Good morning. Today we are visiting a castle. This castle is called Zamek Książ. Książ Castle. Zamek is castle in Polish, and we're going to be checking it out today while we're on this road trip. Right in front of me we have something to do with the castle, although it's not the castle itself. We have a couple of gift shops. We have a gate just to the left, and I believe the castle is up towards that way somewhere on my left. Let's just check out these gift shops quickly and then we'll be on our way. Zamek Książ, and this is the castle itself. I've just parked up on the left side here in this field, and I don't know if we have to walk down here or to the right. So between the car park and the castle there's a nice big open green area of space. I just walked past a couple of dog walkers. So this is used by the people who live in the area as well, just as a typical park. We have this sign here with a viewpoint, a palm house, parking lot, and then we've got Zamek up towards this way. So let's go this way. I think I can see it just through the trees up ahead of me. So I know roughly now which direction we're going. And yet again, I am in a park area here in Poland, which just looks very beautiful. Loads of really uniform trees lining the path, really nice looked after benches, trash cans everywhere so that people don't litter the place. This is quite a touristy place. I mean, a lot of people either come to Poland or already live in Poland and come to this part of Poland to visit Zamek Książ. So yeah, there might be a lot of people here. Who knows? It seems like there might be, but I don't know how many of these people are just regular dog walkers versus actual tourists here, kind of just checking out the place, like myself. Right here we've got some kind of feature, water feature. It looks very nice, made out of what looks to be like marble edges. Of course the water is frozen because it is Baltic right now here in Poland. Little centerpiece, and I'm sure at night that would all light up and it would look very pretty. In the back we have Zamek Książ. I guess we need to go to the kasy biletowe because I've not got a ticket yet. So let's go and get ourselves a ticket. Then we can enter into the castle.
Dzień dobry, zapraszam do restauracji.
Dziękuję.
A
Dziękuję.
ten budynek tu w dole, serdecznie zapraszam. Z tyłu ma pan menu,
A,
ma
wow.
pan podstawowe ceny.
Świetnie, dziękuję. I potrzebuję bilet.
To tu.
Dziękuję, dziękuję. Wow, I was just handed a leaflet. £59 zloty to get into the castle. That's about, I would say that's about 12 quid, give or take. Yeah. They've got a little gift shop here. Maybe we'll visit later on. It's about £12 or so, £11, £12. I think £12. That's not too bad. That's not too bad to visit inside of this castle. Oh wow, guys, look at this. Right, now that the white balance is a little bit better, we've even got a hotel here at Książ, a restaurant. This looks really nice. This must be like the courtyard area before we get to the actual castle, but this so far looks really good. I talk about this a lot with my vlogs, but the architecture is just on point. It looks really nice, and I don't know, I'm just enjoying it right now. But of course, I guess with a castle you kind of would expect top notch. Here is the castle. And check this out in the valley below. Yes, we're high up right now. So, looking around, okay, so here's like the actual courtyard, the front lawn of the castle. We've got a little love heart here for the couples who want to get their touristy photos. I'm sure that would make a nice photo if you had the right angle. We have little statues on each plinth, all different statues of different things. What's this say? What does this say? We got ogrody, Sviatwa World Garden. It's kind of hard to read that. On the camera, it's a lot easier to read that than it is like in real life. Maybe when it's at night, it would be lit up and it would be easier to read. But we have kind of a big drop down there, but I can't get any closer. And then we turn around. This is what we've got in terms of viewpoint from the castle. Let's go and have a look in here. I have no idea what to expect, to be honest. Oh, this is the audio guide collection point. I bought a ticket. I don't really know what the ticket entails. I don't really want an audio guide, but we're going to have a look and see. Anyway, I'd rather just look. Whoa. Right, here we have the audio guide. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to just walk around on my own merit as much as I can do and just enjoy the views. The audio guide is not really going to be that fun to use in my opinion. I think I've had in my whole life like one audio guide when it comes to things like this. So we're just going to kind of look around and enjoy it. Of course, by not using this, I'm not going to know any information to relay to you guys, to be honest. But if I was to use the audio guide, I would be here for hours and hours. And so I'm just going to kind of look at things and appreciate the look of them and then move on. I don't need to know the history of everything. View of the castle from overhead. So we come into here and we've got various animal heads on the walls. Oh, there's loads. Oh wow, look at the size of this painting. That is ginormous, it's the size of the wall. We've got this ceiling, as we look down. We have even more animal heads on the walls. Or just the antlers on some of them, but the skulls with some of the others. We've got like a living room of some sort. Sofa, chairs, fireplace. Oh, desk. Very rich and expensive looking stuff right here. Is that? I think Queen Victoria on the left hand side. Now this is how the other half live. Yeah, this is really cool. I can't even imagine how expensive this all is. Little vase over there. Okay, this room looks pretty sick. Check this out, guys. So, we'll start by looking around down here. Oh, look at that fireplace. And let's just check out the ceiling. And here, guys, we have the ceiling. Down into the room. Oh, this is really cool. You can tell a lot of money went into this room. So again, if we look at the fireplace from here, and then we pan up, you can see just how much it goes up. It's got a big mirror in the middle. This is definitely by far the best room, in my opinion, in this whole castle. This is most probably like a really important room, but I can't see exactly what this room was used for on these plaques. It more talks about the fireplaces and other bits and bobs, but really cool room overall. The fireplaces are the same both sides, and of course we have the ceiling just here as well. And then up here we have the top of the entrance to this side. Pretty good room. That was amazing, and I'm imagining that's the end of the tour, or close to anyway. There's actually still more. Szyb windowy, lift shaft.
Nie wolno dotykać.
Wolno, nawet szyba.
Ja myślałam, że ja się przestraszyłam. Magia się tutaj dzieje. Zobacz.
And we've got a little cafe here as well. Check this out. It's quite loud. I'm going to buy something. Dzień dobry. Poproszę sernik śmietankowy. Tak?
To wszystko?
To wszystko, tak, tak.
18 zł. Karta, gotówka?
Gotówkę.
Proszę.
The music's quite loud, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear much. Check out the decor. Very nice little cafe here in the restaurant. Bardzo dziękuję. Here's my sernik. Forgot what the full name is. I tried to say it, and it's written in fancy Polish writing, and so I couldn't quite read it. I should have maybe read it. Why did they put my tissue in my chocolate sauce? That's no use, is it? I've now got chocolate sauce over my hands. Okay. Here we have the sernik. It's got little bits of flour on it as well. Yeah, no wonder it took them like a few minutes. It's warmed up. They heated it up for me. Oh, that's really nice. These can just be pushed to the side. Oh, that's so good. I've never had warm cheesecake before. Is that a thing? Bardzo pyszne. Pychote, I think, is what they say. Bardzo pychote. Very yummy. Right. Dziękuję.
Dziękuję bardzo.
Sometimes I try and film little bits, like I was trying to film me putting the plate down to the lady, and the camera I have just kind of faces off to the side, I think. So sometimes this camera can be kind of annoying. I'm constantly having to use the thumbstick to kind of control it, and I don't know why. Like here, it's facing way over there when it should be on me. And that was the inside of Zamek Książ. That was all right, wasn't it? The inside of Zamek Książ. I really liked that. You know, the room towards the end with the big fireplaces was definitely a highlight, as well as the cheesecake. And that was also a really good highlight as well for me, personally. And obviously just the outside courtyard area. Could have probably just come here, to be honest, looked around and not bothered buying anything. But I wanted to get the full experience. But personally, for me, for someone like me, I just like to look at things. I don't really want to be learning about the history of every single location I ever visit. I prefer the outside area, the courtyard. The good thing about the inside, though, I guess, was the little cafe at the end. So there was that. But yeah, this is so beautiful out here. And yeah, that was Zamek Książ. Oh, I forgot there was a restaurant. If I hadn't had my cheesecake, I could have just come here instead. I could have had a proper sit-down meal, cooked pierogi or kotlets schabowe, or any one of the other many wonderful and delicious Polish foods that they have on offer here in Poland. Let's have a look at the souvenir shop, Pamiątki. Let's go. Dzień dobry. I've copped myself some goodies. Only the book is for me, really. I need to sort this out. This is the difficult thing when you're vlogging and trying to pay for things. It's hard to deal with cash or even with your wallet, and so you kind of have to mess around with one hand while you deal with all that. Put those in my pocket. And I have Piękna Polska, beautiful Poland. It has basically a load of bits to visit in Poland. So I'll take this. It's not too thick of a book either. It's all in Polish, of course. And I will use it to probably discover some hidden gems here in the beautiful country of Poland. But to be honest, like, this is the exact kind of thing I want when I'm, you know, like trying to learn a language, for example, as well as traveling in the country of that language, to have a book in the language you're trying to learn with loads of bits of, you know, hidden gems of the country you're trying to travel. So that was a really good buy. That was 35 zloty, which would be about £7. So that's a pretty good buy as well. So right now we say one last goodbye to Zamek Książ in the background. What an amazing castle. It was really cool. You don't really get to see just how isolated it is, I guess, or like how it's on its own big like peninsula on a big rock thing. So it's kind of in the air. There's like a valley below it and it's just on the end of a rock peninsula thing. But as I say, you can't really see it, unfortunately. So you have to just take my word for it. Or you can see it in the photos of like the drone shots and things that you see all around. And it's not even displayed on the cover of this book. What I do have though is, I don't even know what the building's called, but this is in Gdansk. This bottom right hand building, that's in Gdansk because I've been there. Yeah, look forward to reading the book. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video and exploring Zamek Książ with me. I've had a lot of fun exploring, not so much learning because there wasn't a lot that I learned, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. Not at this one. I wanted a quick look around and that's exactly what I got. I even got cheesecake and I wasn't expecting that. So result, as well as a book, new book, result. I'll have to come back someday to Wałbrzych, which is the city where I am, the city where Zamek Książ is located in Wałbrzych, because unfortunately I don't have time to explore any more of the city than this castle for this trip. So I'll have to come back and visit properly in the centre of Wałbrzych. And yeah, until then guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe and give me watch time. I'd be really appreciated if any of that. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Have a great day. Peace out.